5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From my Carolina home, had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Shifting 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sin was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And blood lined the streets. Men were shot down for the sake of having fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there.
Hey, hey, YouTubers and friends. I hope there isn't much technical difficulties tonight. Things are a little haywire here in my part of Ohio. Um, my internet speeds aren't up to what they should be. I'm not sure if they're throttling me or not, but we'll make do. Welcome everybody to Tuesday Night Hangout Live, and thank you all for being here to celebrate with me my 7th year. This is my 7th year anniversary show. The 22nd of June was actually the day we started Tuesday Night Hangout Live 7 years ago. The little clip you just watched was the guest from the 6-year season. This coming season after my summer break. And don't worry, I'll do a update on Tuesday night, same time, about once a month, vacation update, whatever. I'll be having some auctions if Mr. Lodak is up to it, and a couple of gem quality Morgan Razes, donation Razes, and some lives from the river, and I'll try and put out some actual edited material during that time like I did last year with the Flower Gold Wizard and stuff. But first off, you're all why I'm here. All my friends and fellow YouTubers. Willie, my little brother, Tin Man Magfish. Yes, thanks. Thank you so much. He's 7 years and still going strong. A victory in of itself. Thank you very much, Willie. Scott McClory, sorry. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Chew, hello, Chew. Good to see you, Mandy's Candy. Thank you for being here, and hello, Ron F. Prospecting brother. Good to see you. Hope you got my old dredge out. Careless. Good to see you. Gold is where you find it. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Robert DePotty and Heather, thank you so much for having me on your permission dredging and allowing me to get behind the nozzle of your 4-inch Robert. I'm greatly looking forward to the next time, and I like the pan in your cleanup your cleanup that you shared. I haven't done a full cleanup yet, so keep you wondering. Careless, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Tom Kinray, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Mr. Lodak, the world's greatest moderator. And lo and behold, Prospector Josh, my friend from the mother lode, it's damn good to see you. Been a long time. Yeah, 7 years. Can you believe it? I'm shooting for 10. I'm shooting for 10, and who knows where we go from there. Thank you very much, JP brother. Y Gold, Ed, and Eddie. Probably be sitting next to myself here in a little bit, And I'm not sure if we'll see a flying bird or not. But we never know. Never know. Bill Marsh, Ohio Relic Hunter, great to see you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Rob, Hobo Rob, thank you. 7 years. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. I don't know about 7 more, but we're pushing to 10. Hola, mi bien amigo de Villa. Good to see you, my friend. Just got home, so I get to watch on laptop. Nice, Rob. There you go, Aaron. Grab your popcorn. Mark Thomas, good to see you. I just got done watching Pioneer Polly run 1 yard, 64 bags of Home Depot sand. He found a quarter-gram of gold. Cost him over $1,000. Not a very good return on his investment, huh, Mark? But I'm sure I always enjoy Polly's antics. You know, Polly, Dan Hurd, Jeff Williams, all great creators in our niche, or in the prospecting niche. Um, all have their own very own unique styles. Can learn a lot from at least 2 of them and have a really good time with one of them. I'd love to meet them on the river or in the desert one day. Um, David Alfonzati, good to see you. Y Gold, good to see you. Rob Paul C, good to see you. It was good seeing you at Fossick also. Damon, brother, how are ya? West Coast Gold Prospecting. Yeah. Oh, you're too kind, Rob, Hobo Rob. Too kind. Superstar host, Ed. Yeah, okay. Oh, my goodness. All Things Country, good to see you. Oh, I'm gonna try a go for 10 if it don't drive me nuts. I'll probably have to pick up a new computer by then, though. So all donations are welcome. Hey, Thomas Pennyweight, folks, how are you doing, my good friend? Good to see you. Um, the Canadian Hillbilly, thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it. I hope you all got out and got some yeller over the weekend. GoPro Unlimited, always good to see you in the house, my friend. Bent Fork Prospecting, good to see you. Chazin isn't working anything but Chrome. Flower Gold Wizard! Flower Gold Wizard! Yeah, man. Where is that thing? Here it is. Oh, yeah, super chat. Thank you, Jason the Mason. What? He should have 26 thumbs up on that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jason. Jason is awesome. Flower Gold Wizard is awesome. And I see another good friend of mine in here, Heavy Meadow Detective. Happy 7-year anniversary, Ed. It's been a pleasure to watch and hang out with you, brother. That goes both ways, Colin. Both ways. Yeah, he is, Aaron. Yeah, he is. Uh, and I have to tell you all this. What you see in Jason's video is the man you meet when you meet him on the beach. uh, Jason was a great host to me and Judy when we were up um, enjoying the beautiful southern shore of Lake Superior last July. To another 7, Stony Creek Spark Chaser. Yeah. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. Greatly appreciate it. Olin, good to see you. Bent Fork, Jason is the man. Jason's a really cool guy. I hope to prospect with him again someday. And Jason, you know, when I start flash bashes again, you're more than welcome. Bring the family, and I'm sure it'd still be around your anniversary time. So it's always up there, and you'd be VIP, man. So don't worry about anything. Um, Sam, how you doing? Say hi to Jim for me. Sam in the room there, Truckley. Uh, she's a Buckeye chapter member, her and her husband. Um, Great couple. Um, she makes delicious candies, melts right in your mouth. Right in your mouth. Olin, good to see you. If I wasn't a working jerk, Aaron, it'd be a lot sooner than it's going to be, but I'll let you know when I get down there. Oh, James. Hey, James. Uh, these two great people. They fed me dinner, pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork, sandwiches one night. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And if it wasn't for James to take me to AutoZone to pick up a new battery for my Dodge, I probably would have been stuck at the Swank for another day. Or I would have had to hitchhike down to Napa or CarQuest or something like that and spend a lot more. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. You demand, Stony. You demand. The rule is if you go on your show, you have to come on my show too. Ah, I don't know if I saw that in the agreement, Aaron, but I'll have to come down, get to Dahlonega, do a hangout in your live, and dig some of that Yahoo Creek Gold, huh? There's a few places on my list, and Dahlonega, a trip back to Dahlonega is definitely one of them. And I want to get down to the Talco River area, Talco Plains and Coker Creek area. One of my friends, fellow YouTuber, Mayhem Prospecting, has been doing pretty good down there. He lives in Chattanooga, Tennessee now, and he's doing pretty good. traveling over to Coker Creek area and doing some sniping. Brad Welsh, good to see you, my down under friend. G'day, mate. Oh yeah, it's a lot purer, Paul. It's a lot purer. Our gold here in Ohio is glaciated and it has quite a bit of copper in it. Some silver. But Southeast United States has some of the purest gold in the country or in the world. I believe it averages about 22 carats. They also had the first major gold rush in America was down there. Yeah, the Carolina says it was them with the Reed mine, and DeLon, Georgia says it was them. But both areas in what was it, 1829 or 27 or something like that. But I actually read somewhere where they found gold around the Reed mine in the 1700s. And the Coker Creek's gold rush, Coker Creek, Tennessee gold rush, I've read 31 or in 1827. So take your pick. I've read more on 1831 than 1827, but still a lot sooner than the California gold rush. I just guess southeast they keep their lips a lot tighter, It's more like, oh, where'd you get that? Oh, No Tell'em Creek over yonder, So, instead of being like, oh, Eureka, and plastered all over the newspapers across the country for the California gold rush. Kane, how you doing, Candy Tech? Dazzy T, Adventures. Some more of my Aussie friends in the house. The ones from Tasmania. Good to see you. Been a long time, mate. Heath Doty, good to see you. Ancient Egyptian time, the OG gold rush. Yeah. 1827 was the Duke's Gold Creek Nugget in Georgia. There you go. Right on. Yeah, it has, Tazzy T, but I'm awfully glad to see you, mate. Awfully glad to see you. Awfully glad to see each and every single one of you. I didn't really try and go pimp out a bunch of sponsors for all kinds of giveaways tonight. But with that said, I do have a few. Our friends over at prospectorsdream.com are gonna be sponsoring a couple adventure sleuths giveaways. And my very good friend down at Carolina Prospectors, Bill and Mary, they're going to be sponsoring a Royal River Sluice giveaway. And my brother of another mother, Mike Vendetta Prospecting, he's sponsoring a mystery bag of some sort. I I was allowed to enter the giveaway for last year's anniversary show. I know I've showed it before, but Mike made this 1 ounce silver bar. It has a 6 on top above his logo for 6 years. Then on the side it says Splash. Whoops. And bam on this side. Yeah, brother. That's in my stack. And it will never be in an auction, guys. So be sure to smash that like button and share the video on the 7th anniversary for Ed. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Um, a lot of I don't know, Jason. I I know he has some drama in the household, and that's about as far as I'm gonna go. But I know with Ruby retired now, he has less time to join me, and I did have Jesse for a co-host a little this year. I had some great guest co-hosts come on. Um, if I can remember them all, Rose Nose Treasure, Liz, the Digging Canuck, Shane from Ohio River History, Rob from Y Gold, Aaron from Gold is Where You Find It, just to name a few. I'm an old man with CRS, so I'm having a hard time remembering. Thank you, All Things Country. Bacchus, good to see you. Thanks, brother. You're up late. But it's good to see you, DB. Hello out there. Just dropped in by. Say hi and leave a thumbs up. Well, hang out for a little bit, DB. We want YouTube to think you like the show just a little, right? I know you're giving a thumbs up and all, but their algorithms kind of wacky. Ronald Radio, good to see you, my longtime friend. Good to see you. You booted yourself. Well, glad you're back, Hobo Rob. Glad you're back. Oh, thank you, Gail. I appreciate it very much. I'd like to thank all my channel members that are up there. All their names are scrolling by. Oh, look, there's Gail. Michael, thank you. All the others. Now, I think I'm gonna how would I do this? What are we? We're about a half hour into the show. So, unfortunately, I need to have the contest for United States only. I'm sorry to my friends down under and across the pond in England and Europe. But this first giveaway is going to be for The Adventure Sleuths by our friends at prospectorsdream.com. livestreams.com. So if you want to get in on it, just copy and paste my comment in the chat and pop it in, and you'll be eligible to win Ventures Loose mailed to you directly from the factory of beautiful Northwest Ohio. Did I almost say Ohio? Northwest Montana. Vendetta, how you doing, brother? It's a handy little tool. Weighs about a pound. Fits in your backpack. Very easy. It's nice little sluice. Autospherics, thank you very much, brother. Greatly appreciate it. I think I might have Wheeler's internet problems tonight. I think my host is throttling me on my download and throttling me on my upload. Working out of town, huh, Jason? Thanks for dropping in, Flower Gold Wizard. I greatly appreciate it. And look, what a coinkadink. Thank you for the $49.99 super chat as well, my friend. And I look forward to seeing you again in the gold fields. Peace. Travel safe and take care. I'm so blessed. My son made a gold cube knockoff for me with his 3D printer. Cool, DB. Cool. That's right, Gail. Get in it, Jim. Might have Sam's in it too. Stony, yeah. Aaron, Y Gold, down east, detecting and prospecting. Good to see you, Bob. I hope all is well. Randy, Scotty, Tony's in the house. Good to see you. Now, there's a friend of mine from Woodby Island, Washington, Terry Baker. He's been a long time subscriber. I mean, years and years and years and years. Probably since 09, maybe 2010. But he's been part of the FlashFam for a very long time. Now, I kind of spammed more than normally on Facebook in groups and stuff. I only post to the groups that I know it's cool with, and for the most part. And I believe it was Rick Stash's group, Sluicebox Heroes. Terry left a message on and said he watches the show pretty much every week, but he don't think I'm there. I know because I never acknowledge him. But I told him I try my best to acknowledge everyone in the room and take note of everyone in my live chat. So, Terry, if you're there, I'm sincerely sorry, my friend. And if you're typing and tagging me, I'm not seeing it. So, and I know you should not at all be on any block list. Music Man, Mark Miller, Mark's Asylum, good to see you, my friend. Thank you, DB. Thank you. 7 more years? I don't know about 7, Heath. We'll see. Play it by ear. Um, a lot of you were here when I was thinking about a farewell show. Tonight being my farewell show. But all of your love and stuff, I told you I'd go for 10. And so 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more years, then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Thank you very much, Jim Rock Butcher. I appreciate it very much. And whose fault is it you are on Tuesday? Your fault, Ronald. It's all your fault. And I don't mind one bit, buddy. It worked for you, and you were the one that noted that you, Earth Radio, are the reason why we're on Tuesday night. And my friends over at Prospectors Radio, because they were on Sundays and Wednesdays. So I was going back from Tuesdays and Thursdays. It could have been very, very well been a Thursday night hangout live. But Tuesdays worked better for old Ronald there. And we went with Tuesdays. Right, Ert? Right? Not giving it up before I meet yet. Okay. Okay. You have a deal, Brad. You have a deal. Well, I don't know. I hope I meet you in at least 3 years then. But I'd love to go on for another 7. I really enjoy this time I spend with all of you. I've had some great people on from television. I've had great inventors on that are my friends, like my friend Mike Pung, the inventor of the banjo pan and the gold cube, co-inventor. Red Wilcox helped him a lot on both projects. And Red was the founder of Golden Sands hand dredges. Pardon me. But Mike's great guy. He's been on, and the inventor of the gold claw, Clint Washburn, another great guy, great product. I really like the gold claw. David Peterson, Dave from Columbia River Mining, the inventor of Spin It Off, and Coulter Young of the Magic Bit and other really cool doodads. Coulter Young works really close with my friend David Peterson of DreamMat on stuff. I believe Aaron has a few of Coulter Young's things and stuff. So it's Ron's fault. You screw with your Oak Island. Yes, it is, Bob. you can blame Ron too. It's all Ronald's fault. I'd like it if you came down here for an adventure. Oh, I would love to go to the land down under. Um, maybe have a kangaroo sausage and some Vegemite in the land of Vegemite. Um, and if I went there, I'd definitely head over to Tasmania. I'd love to be able to meet you, Tazzy T, and Levi, and if we could hunt Dave Buckle down, even that crazy Taz. I've got to charge the phone. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, DB. I greatly appreciate it. And have fun. Enjoy your toy, your tool that your son printed off for you. Do people still watch Oak Island? 33% ads, 33% going over what they did last week, 33% talking about what they want to do, and 1% new finds. I gave up 4 years ago. We always tease him, Jim, and say they found wood. But hey, it's all showbiz, you know. And the guys in front of the camera have no idea what happens in editing. No clue. They don't know what's going to be on the show until they watch it themselves. But 97% would, right? Not sure if you want to travel too far now. Well, my hands are always in my good Lord's hands, you know. I always trust Yeshua and Yahweh to protect me and to watch over me. And if something bad happens, so be it. But one day, Australia is on my bucket list for sure, Brad. I call it Joke Island, Mark Thomas says. I'm still hoping for treasure on the island. As the crow flies, the money pit is 200 miles from my house. But you know, Maine has some beautiful gold and crystals and gems, Bob. Beautiful. Actually, the out of all our friend Brian Wilder's gold collection, you know, he has Bering Sea, he has Arizona, California, wherever he's been, right? Maybe it's just because he's worked New England so much and worked Maine so much that his biggest gold is from Maine. I don't know. I don't know. Joke Island, not Coke Island, David. I found my largest nugget in Maine and a nice tourmaline as well. Ed, you asked me if September was still on. You thinking on a road trip to hang on the river with me again? if I can swing it, Heath. I can't make any promises, but if I head that way, you'll know it. And September's my birth month. So, okay, I already said that, but gotta meet up with Ed first, though. I told you, Brad, if you come to Ohio, I know some people that know some people, and they have some pretty good permissions. You're more than welcome to come to my house, take advantage of my travel trailer. It's a nice travel trailer too. It's nice. It was born in 2020. Was made right before all the bad kung flu crap and all that happened. So it's well made. It wasn't made during the big RV travel trailer push when everybody started buying up a bunch. So, so it's a nice travel trailer. Oh, out there telling lies, huh, Ronald? I try to be, my friend, and thank you for the compliment. Willie Shiny Gold in the house. Ghost Towns and Mines of Washington. Thank you very much. Um, and thank you for being great guests on the show. Uh, I really thoroughly enjoyed the show with you guys. Thank you, Bear Prospecting. I appreciate it. James. Thank you, Iron Antler Adventures. And say hi to Bonehead Heathens for me. Oh, wow. So my show's birthday and your birthday are on the exact same day. Right on, Kevin. I'll have to remember that. Hi, Deej. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you very much, Deej. I appreciate it. Yeah, Freedom Fest 2025. Be down at Cottonwood Trails, Gold Camp in southern Indiana. Fossils to be had, artifacts to be found. Chunky gold has been recovered there too. All right, I'll give a few more minutes for anyone who wants to get in on it. Just type Adventure Sleuths in the chat room. No need to spam. No need to spam it. But go ahead if you want in on it. There it is. Mary, how you doing? There she is. There's the beauty. We have both the beauty and the beard in my house tonight. Great to see each and every one of you. Another friend from Washington in the house. Don, good to see you. BMXer, good to see you. I appreciate you all coming in here saying hi. Now, Terry Baker, are you in here yet? I haven't seen you comment, so I don't know. I don't know if you are or not. So, it looked like you had a really nice showing at the Michigan metal detecting hunt. Deej. I need to travel more. It's just the wallet, you know. The wallet. That doggone wallet thing. Oh, yeah, get that bottle of wine handy. I think this one chat that I use, um, Gold Fest. Gold Fest, Sam. There's the Gold Festival in Carolinas held at Lucky Strike, I believe. Gold Rush is Labor Day weekend. I'll be there. Uh, Freedom Fest is in May. So many outings and stuff. So many outings. Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton's in the house with his Outdoor and Sports channel. Thanks, Willie. I appreciate it. Stay cool out in Arizona, my friend. Vendetta, are you still in the house? It's good to see my Arizona friends and all in here. Oh, look at there she is. Liz, how you doing, Digging Connect? Were your ears burning about a half an hour ago or so? One of my guest co-hosts this past season with me, Liz was my guest co-host when we had Butch on from American Digger magazine. Great show, great customer, or great guest customer. I had a very early day today. Woke up about 3 o'clock, got to bed around 11:30. I know I'm a night owl. And woke up very early. Had a bunch of stuff to do outside. We worked under lights and generators, beating the heat and the thunderstorms that rolled in. Well, everybody, if you like metal detecting with a Canadian twist, check out Digging Connect. Uh, she's been my friend here on YouTube for a very long time. She does a very good live stream. Unfortunately, she don't have coffee with Liz anymore. But she, with her, our our live streaming history, I believe, fairly close, isn't it, Liz? And we've scratched each other's back while making our journey through live streaming. Boy, look back at some of my past live streams and oh my God, they're bad, 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 bad. But I guess to get better, you have to be bad once, right? We will see you at Gold Rush for sure, but you mentioned Indiana. Um, Cottonwood Trails has Oktoberfest and the OSPA has meetings there. I know there's the event. Jim McIntyre and Shannon down at Cottonwood Trails, Sam, they have a lot of events. It's Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. And OSPA has an agreement with them. Their last outing, OSPA's last outing, was at Cottonwood Gold Trap Camp. I believe we were talking about Freedom Fest and not Gold Fest. That's what I thought, Liz. Pardon me. But yeah, early day on the job today, and then good thing is I got home really early. I told Judy I wanted to take a nap, but I ended up watching the new Flash with her and not really taking a nap, but it is what it is. So, um, oh, you're talking Mary Heath. I I really need to look. Uh, Terry Baker, if you've been trying to comment, I'm not seeing it. So send me a message on Facebook and I'm going to dive into my YouTube settings and make sure you're not on the blacklist. I don't know why you would. So I I couldn't think of a reason why you would. So, but if you're saying something, I can't see you. And for all my lurker friends out there, Dan Hurd, Pioneer Polly, Outdoor Influencer, um, Two Toes and Smith's Gold, and other lurkers, I'd like to thank you also, along with even though I haven't been over at Spotify and iHeartRadio and stuff doing my podcast replays for 7 years, I've only been doing that for like 3 years now. I'd like to thank all my listening audience over at um, all the podcast sites too. I greatly appreciate it. And people are like you is what making this show continue. Um, I want to get. I always have plans for great guests. Uh, gonna try and use some friends of mine that have relations with others for get some people on from like Bering Sea, others from Bering Sea Gold, and maybe Whitewater. Um, I'm I'm not too interested in Gold Rush, you know. Tony Beats would be cool, but I'd have to do an awful lot of beeping with that crazy Viking. Uh, but um, you know, I'm not sure about that, but get some other YouTubers in, large and small. Um, you know how I am here. As long as we could carry on a good conversation, and I'm willing to have you on. Drove through Thunder Bay route to Winnipeg. Careless is lurking. Well, love our lurkers, Careless. Love our lurkers, and I got to acknowledge them, especially on this day. Especially on this day. I'm gonna head over to my other set, and then we're gonna. You know what? Did I do that? Did I even do my intro? I don't think we did my intro. I did a 6-year in review, but didn't do my intro. I don't need to do my intro. But gonna head over with my raggedy haired avatar in the other set. So, how you doing, Mimic? Gonna mimic me all night, Avatar? Huh? He always mimics me. Flippin' blonde. Get a haircut, hippie. Gentleman Prospector, how are you doing? Good to see you. And Mama, how are you doing? Good. I'm sure you're lurking out there somewhere. I think I see you over there in the corner, right behind Gentleman Prospector. Doing gold and excellent. Intro? Oh, there's Mama Bird. I knew I saw you hiding over there. What, you want to see the intro, Gail? Okay. I gotta switch it up. Re-edit it for this year. But don't go away, because we'll be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live with your host Ed Marvin. Tuesday Night Hangout Live is a Flash in Your Pan production.
For some reason, I think I did that twice. But yeah, my friend Obadiah Miller, him and his sons made the music for that intro for me. And I gotta play with it. It has little jumps into it. It used to be a bit longer, and it said with Toledo Jazz, Dano, and over the years and stuff, had to whittle it down. You're welcome, Gail. And you saw in there it had the 6-year logo on it, so I need to change that, redo the soundtrack on it, tweak it a little. All right, who's ready to win an Adventure Sleuth? Who's ready to win an Adventure Sleuth? My Nightbot will announce it in the room. You must still be here. Sorry I'm taking forever, but I have a couple hours, another hour. So here we go. David Villa. Congratulations, mi amigo David Villa. Do me a favor, send me your mailing address. I might have it, I might not, but please send it to me anyway. I gotta move that so my head's not in the way. I gotta move it around so people can see my stinking email address. Oh, the joys of using OBS, but just email me your mailing address at flashinyourpan.com and I will forward that to Prospector's Dream. And that will come to your door via the U.S. Post Office, straight from the factory in beautiful Northwest Montana, at the gates of the National State Park. Now, I kind of have a serious note. There's a YouTuber I've been following since '08. In my opinion, this man is a legend. You know, in the prospecting community, there's great YouTubers like Chris Bogus of Bogus Prospecting, Levi of Tazzy Boys, Tazzy T Adventures, uh, Clash, Pioneer Polly, Dan Hurd, Jeff Williams, all great guys, all been on the show except for Tazzy T, but we have to change that, huh? But you know, this gentleman does beautiful cinematography. You all know what I mean. And he's from the Barkerville area, which is a historic mining town in the Caribou District of British Columbia. Some of you might already know who I'm talking about. Yes, Heath. Okay. HD Shovelhead, hey, Brad Hayden. How you doing, Brad? Good to see you, Rocky Mountain Prospecting. Yes, Heath. Yes, yes, Heath. Yes, yes, Heath. Oh, the other Ed. Okay, okay. But back to what I was saying. Uh, just search. He deserves 1,000,000 subscribers. In my opinion, this gentleman inspired me to share the Pacific Northwest and prospecting when I was out there and started getting into prospect or sharing my prospecting and stuff on YouTube. His name's Darcy Cooper, Miner or Bust. I watched his son grow up mining with him in the Caribou. I seen him go through Brutus, his loyal boxer, onto another dog. I've learned a lot about thinking outside of the creek uh, from this Canadian YouTuber. But Darcy, even though I've never met him and he hasn't been able to grace my studio as a guest on my show, not that I haven't tried, um, he's he's in a serious bout for his life, for his well-being, and he's in my prayers every night uh, about this battle he's having. And I very strongly and very much believe in the power of prayer. And if any of you who also would take the time to add Darcy to your list, I can about guarantee you he would appreciate it, but I would also. Um, yes, it does, HD. Yes, it does. But enough of that. Love Darcy Cooper's channel. Hope his cancer is doing as good as can be expected. I hear you, Brad. Um, Darcy Cooper, in my opinion, is a legend. A legend. And if it wasn't for that gentleman inspiring me, I don't know if I ever would have. I've always enjoyed photography and video stuff. I have a video somewhere that me and my best friend used to. My best friend Bert in back in California growing up, we used to video all our surfing and skateboarding and stuff, and I I always enjoyed it. And this gentleman puts the knowledge of the topography of the ground, his knowledge of gold mining, very small scale miner, uh, working his claims, very educational, the wildlife and beauty of British Columbia he shows. Um, just there's nothing bad that I could say about the gentleman. And if you would, I would greatly appreciate it. He's in British Columbia, all things, up by Barkerville. I know his claims are in the Caribou. I believe from a conversation, he's in the Barkerville area. But that man was so cool. If it wasn't for him hooking me up with Wildman DeLuke, uh, that ended up doing 2 songs for me. My Flash in Your Pan song and also In the Shed with Ed song theme. Uh, he hooked me up with Wildman DeLuke for those, and also another Ohio prospector, Mr. Tim for Gold, uh, hooked Wildman DeLuke up with them to do that. Oh, and oh my God, that was easy 10 years ago. if not longer, he did that for us. But Darcy makes great stuff. He has terminal bone cancer, so give him some love. One fella that inspired me to create. Same here, Kevin. Yes, he and he has the urge to fight, and that's a big part of it. The will to live, and he has your prayers would not be wasted because he has the urge to fight. And yeah. Thank you, Careless. Silver Assassin Metal Detecting, good to see you. Darcy is a cool cat, Rob. Definitely. Definitely. Um, HD, when you get home from work, give Gemstone Judy some love for Judy and I. Oh, and HD, have you ever done any sniping in the National Forest in the Cherokee National Forest on the tributaries to Coker Creek and Coker Creek? My inquiring mind wants to know. My inquiring mind wants to know. But I am going to open up my Zoom line. So if anyone would like to come in, say hey, say hi, whatever, shoot the beep with me for a minute. That'd be great. He hasn't put out anything for a while, Sam, but check out his old stuff. All great stuff. All great stuff. Yes, it does, Sam. Yes, it does. I'm having an excellent night, Silver Assassin. Excellent. Totally excellent. Is Luke Duke in here? Didn't. Good night, Deej. Thanks for hopping in, girl. Looking forward to seeing you again someday soon, hopefully. Yes, you must. All things country. Yes, you must. Gold show where? In Coker Creek? Hmm. Judy and I are talking about heading down to Portland, Tennessee, over the weekend of the 4th. You know, that weekend, HD. And I told her I'd like to head down to the Coker Creek area, maybe do a little sniping if I could find some good bedrock somewhere. And my good friend Mayhem Prospecting sent me a couple waypoints to some spots, and I shouldn't say much, but I have a line on some areas with some good bedrock, and I hear the Tellico River has some really good bedrock too. Ohio, gold show in Ohio out on the 6th? We'll have to talk about that later. Where at? I haven't heard about a gold show on the 6th. 6th of July? Thomas! What's this gold show thing on the 6th of July in Ohio? Joseph Knowlton! How you doing? The Crescent Mine. Cool place. Tammy and Tony are really nice people. Hmm. I haven't seen it. It wasn't out in the creek, Joseph, when, or in the river when Robert and I were dredging over the weekend. But HD, I'm curious about I'm curious about that. Here in a few more minutes, oh, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, I'll be doing another giveaway for a Royal River Sleuth. They're manufactured in Santa Ana, California. This by my is uh, awesome sponsor to the giveaway. My friend Bill and Mary Brewer of Carolina Prospectors in Statesville, North Carolina. Just all you have to do is type in Royal River Sleuth. And unfortunately, because of the cost of shipping, though, I'm not shipping it out. Um, I have to ask for US only. Sorry, all things country. Makes me feel bad. Makes me feel bad. Tell you what, all things, I'll work with Bill. If one of my Canadian friends win it, I'll work with Bill on shipping it to Canada. So I you're too fast, Jim. I was just gonna say you get in there too, Jim. Uh, let me see. I gotta go back and find my Zoom invite. I'm gonna post that, pin that at the top of the chat. So if anyone wants to jump in for a minute or two or three or four, Alicia. Hey, hot mess. How you doing? Have you been lurking, girl? Have you been lurking? My friend Liz and Hot Mess are both Nocta nomads for Nocta metal detectors. I've heard really good things about them. That's why I got my friend, the legend, um, for his wife, because That's what she got him for Christmas. Got it from my friends over at We Dig Metal Detecting out of Missouri. The Canadian Hillbilly is coming in and join me. Once he pops up. You can't hear you. You're muted, Kevin. Here, there you go. Wait. Wait up.
Oh.
I had my desktop muted, so now you're unmuted there too.
Hello, everybody. It's Kevin, the Canadian Hillbilly, and Ed. Happy 7th anniversary. And if anybody deserves their channel to blow up, it's Darcy. Please like and subscribe his content. Check it out. He's a guy that really inspired me, along with Dan, Paulie, so many other people out there making great content. And I just wanted to say thank you. Really, I appreciate it for everything that you guys have created over the years. I was always interested in prospecting, and it was the push from watching videos that these guys produced that got me to where I'm at now. Unfortunately, all my gear burnt up last summer, but I'm rebuilding stuff, so it's going well.
Well, hey, I have some videos in the shed with Ed Day stuff on how to make a sluice box, a dredge, a high banker out of ABS truck bed liners. So hey, if you're a prospector, there's a will, there's a way. We're just a tinkering type of people, I think, Kevin.
Amen to that.
And you're right.
Like
all those channels you mentioned are great content creators, and
oh yeah, like even the guys did down south, Vogus and Levi, like their stuff is amazing. Like and subscribe to all their stuff. View as much of their stuff as you can. Give them some YouTube love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely do. But definitely Darcy Cooper,
Definitely.
like I said before, and I'll say it again, is a legend.
And right about now, the fella needs it the most.
Yes.
He's not doing very good. If
but
he's
at least it's just not spreading everywhere. It's still contained to his bones.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't want that happen to my worst enemy. So
no. And I've had several friends and family who have had cancer, and it's not an easy ride. So give him the love that he can get right now, and that is subscribing to his channel, giving him some comments, giving him some YouTube love. That's my most important thing I have in this message for you guys is like and subscribe to Darcy's stuff. It that's the kind of stuff that helps a man heal, and that's what he needs now.
And even if you're over on Facebook, follow Darcy. He hasn't put no content out for a while. A lot of it's long form, but it's very enjoyable watching. You won't regret it.
No, I agree 100%. His stuff is it's beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it as that. If anybody's into prospecting, you'll just fall in love with his content and his channel. He's flown under the radar far too long, and I think if anybody needs to go nuclear on their channel, it's him.
Yeah,
he deserves it the most.
Like you know how Dan Hurd has like 1 million subs.
1.3 million.
That should be Darcy. That should be Darcy. Not saying Dan don't deserve it. He's worked hard. He racks his brain on the algorithm and the analytics, on thumbnails, on his search engine optimization, all of that. And
Dan is a hard worker.
he puts together educational and good content too. He does have
And
friends like Pioneer Polly and Vogus and stuff who do help, which I'm sure.
I have a huge place in my heart for Dan. Dan is an exceptionally nice human being. I had the
Oh,
pleasure of meeting him last summer in Quesnel during Shane Wright's of the Rediscoverers, his gold panning championship he does
right.
there. And Dan was so generous and kind and sweet with all my kids, all 5 of them. he was the king of the show. You know, my daughter was so ecstatic to meet him after watching his videos for so long, participating in his live chats every Sunday morning. You know, like he's the reason why I put my videos out Saturday or Sunday morning. You know, just after his. You know, there's so many people out there that inspire you to do well and do good. And I hope his message goes far and wide. And same with Darcy. Darcy's
I
an incredible family man, loves his kids, loves
Yeah,
his dog, loves gold mining.
loves Joshua and his whole family, and even though we've seen Joshua grow up throughout the years, yes, but Dan, I believe he's a genuine man, very
Absolutely.
genuine, and
Very generous as well. Like he took us all out gold panning on his claim on the Quesnel River on that Sunday morning, and
nice.
that just made the kids' day. You know what I mean? He gave my 2 kids a tutorial on how to pan and where to pan on his claim. He
Nice.
took the time out of his day just to spend time with these 2 super fans of his, and they idolize that moment. That's a memory that's going to stay with them till the day they die. And I'm
Yes, it
so
is.
appreciative for doing that.
You can guarantee a bunch of people will know when I get to Western Canada. You know, there's
And you're more than welcome to come up and pan. I tell you, anybody in this live stream, if you want to come and pan on my claim, I'm way the heck far out of the way, so I don't expect very many people to jump on that hook. But you guys are more than welcome to come check out my beautiful claim, what's left of it after the fire.
well, disasters happen to be pretty good things for prospectors.
Well,
So,
that's just it. There's a spot on my claim where I can see there was an old channel that ran there before, but under the tree cover, I couldn't see it.
right?
So I'll go up there next week. That's one of the places I'm going to be digging. And of course, I'm going to be filming it all.
Yeah, think out of the creek like Darcy always used to say. And, those
Yep.
benches, high benches and stuff. Let me say hi to a few people that came in. My friend Chris, Yeti Mountain Trading, good to see you. Jersey Ray Diggs, my sister, how you doing? PG5 for life, girl. Alan Burgers, welcome. Caleb, full of gold. Howdy, mate. How you doing? Muckraker Prospecting. It's been a while. Good to see you. It on the FB page for GP. Oh. For the Tri-State HD. I'll look at it. I know they have their prospector days coming up soon too. I'll check it out. HD. Because Judy and I have been kind of wondering what we're going to do over that weekend. Talking about Tennessee, talking about GPA lease, talking about it all. Gentleman prospector, I have a Nocta pinpointer too, waterproof one. I picked it up from We Dig Metal Detectors. There's an affiliate link down in the description. And on my about page. But it's, I've been really happy with it. I swing a Equinox 800 though. But you never know. If someone wants to lend me a legend or something someday, I might try it. I'm too poor to go buy it.
I
See
can
if
relate to that, Ed.
being too poor to buy it. I just don't know how some of these people can do it. They must. I don't get paid bad, mind you, but you know, I don't get paid good enough to buy a new detector each time a new one comes out. I I I think the next one has to be a gold machine. Maybe I don't know, what's Liz Hot Mess. You guys are Nocto nomads, so what on the Nocto side would compare to like the Mine Lab Gold Monster 1000? Because that's what I'm thinking about for my next detector, if
That's
and
nice.
when I buy one. I really like my Knox 800 Sam. I found 3 beautiful nuggets with 2 toes in top cap prospecting and a few others in California with, oh, excuse me, my Mexican dinner wanted to burp up. At least I didn't rip a big fart. She was earlier, Hot Mouth. She was earlier, Alicia. Keep digging metal detecting. How you doing? The score 2 is pretty reasonable. I like my little gold bug. 5.5 finds everything. I had a gold bug pro. I actually sold it to Randy Scotty Tony, Indiana Gold Getter, though. Axiom? The Axiom's Nocta, isn't it?
Like Ed, it's funny. I bought a metal detector for my daughter after I purchased myself one. The one I purchased for, I think it was like $300. It's a no name Garrett knockoff, but the one I bought for my daughter actually works better than the one I bought. So I ended up using just my daughter's metal detector because it worked.
And which one did you buy?
Oh, it was a knockoff one from Princess Auto, which is like the same store as Harbor Freight in the U.S. there.
Oh,
And I can't even recall the name right now. That's how often I use it now. Like I use my daughter's all the way through, and my daughter's one was a third of the cost.
you can't even see Liz, so I wasn't sure if she was in here. She was. She was, Alicia. Um, hey, Brad Welsh, if you come see Ed, make sure he brings you to my spot to dredge. You were one of the persons I was thinking of, Robert, when I was talking about, I know people and stuff. We'd have to get your T80 hooked up for Brad though. Get that Aussie behind a 4-inch nozzle.
That's a Canadian dream right there, being able to go out and actually dredge in a river. So you guys down south there consider yourself quite lucky to have that opportunity.
You
Up
can
north here,
actually do it in BC if you jump through the hoops and pay the cost. And
and that cost.
you have to be a corporation to do it. So
Just even regular mining in BC, like a hobby style, like what I do, you got to get a business license for it. And then you need to do your free miner certificate,
right.
and then you got to do your yearly reports on top of it. And then if you want to dredge, then you got to do a special permit. You got to put a deposit down. And we're not talking a little amount of money. We're talking sometimes up to 5 digits to get a nozzle in a river.
Holy
And environmental
Toledo.
assessment and all sorts of things. Like there's a lot of hoops and loops you got to jump through.
Okay, Jeff, take care, my friend. Thanks for hopping in. Be that way. Be that way. It's a Garrett axiom. Oh, okay. It's crazy, Kevin. I have 3 places I could see chat. One's here where I could highlight it, you know, and then I have my YouTube one popped out and it's over in the same monitor. Then I have one on this monitor too. So I pretty much always have the chat room in view. Foreign Dredge, there you go, man. Just let me know, Brad. You will make a place for you and your wife to stay, and we'll get you on the water behind a dredge nozzle. Right, Brad? Brings back memories. Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous how they're so strict on the whole West Coast now about dredging, where you take you add nothing to the river whatsoever.
And you think
Hopefully,
about the spring freshet, right? When the water's flowing hard in the springtime, it's way more muddy than the discharge coming out of the end of a dredge.
oh
And
yeah,
then you combine the heavy metals you're removing from the river. You know what
oh
I mean?
yeah,
The lead, hopefully mercury that's got a little bit of gold with it,
right.
and
Hopefully,
the
if
environmental impact outweighs the whole negates the whole dredging aspect of it. Really, as far as I'm concerned, the amount of sediment you're going to put in a river is minimalistic. I've had a group of people out panning and fishing at the same time, and the only time the people caught the fish was when the fish was in the cloudy, murky, muddy water. If it was in the open and the clear, the fish weren't there. So
I
is it
have a
harmful to the
picture,
fish?
Kevin. I have a picture where the Mohican Fly Fishing Association very much frequents the Swank West GPAA lease. The Buckeyes and GPA HQ allows them to access the river, and even we work very hand in hand with them. Uh, I've seen beautiful trout being pulled out where there's high bankers working and dredges. I've been dredging before, and the fish are there with you in your hole,
Yeah.
and biologists, if the biologist isn't on the take, if he's not on the take, he would say it's beneficial to fish habitat. There was a EPA biologist who was a dredger who I think you might still be able to find him on YouTube, where he says it enhances fish habitat. It makes it easier for them to make their nests and lay their reeds. Um, they can't do it in hard packed gravels, the kind we're looking to dredge, So
Exactly. Even where they spawn and lay their eggs is in a high flow area, which is counterintuitive to where you'd be looking for gold. You'd be looking for gold in a low pressure zone where the flow goes from high to low. Whereas a fish, they'll be laying their eggs in the high flow, super oxygenated river. So technically, if you know what you're doing when it comes to dredging and you're cherry picking your spot, you won't be disturbing the fish eggs.
no, you wouldn't be disturbing their reeds anyway, and if you're any decent type of suction dredge miner, you like up in the Pacific Northwest, our season when before they banned dredging, it was nowhere near around spawning time anyway.
Yeah.
Mama bird, actually at Fossick, the swank actually told me right there in my good ear. It said, talk to Mama Bird and Gentleman Prospector. The Swank West wants you back. The gem of the East Coast wants you two back. Just remember, let me know when you come out. Good night, Careless. I know you wake up early, girl. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, I think I'm going to give away a Royal River Sluice. So make sure you type that in the room if you want to get in on it. Graciously offered by my friends Bill and Mary down at Carolina Prospectors.
Ed, if you could type me in, add me into that. I'm on Zoom right now, so I'm ineligible, I guess. But I would definitely be down in for that. And thanks for everything that you do. Actually, I just wanted to say happy 7th, and it's about the fraternity, the brotherhood of prospectors.
Can't
This
forget our
evening, I
sisters
honestly
either.
believe that.
Yes, the family of prospecting and treasure hunting all together too.
Gold prospectors, we're a diehard, tough, stubborn breed. We don't give up very easily, and we appreciate good company, and we appreciate good work done by all. And this, what you've been doing every Tuesday night for the last 7 years, this highlights it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you guys go now because this night's for you and everybody else that's viewing. I feel like I'm almost stepping on toes and not letting other people join in on this conversation. Where this is for you and for everybody else that views your channel.
Well,
You know, God bless. God.
I appreciate it, Kevin, and thank you very much, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna kill this, and I'm gonna bounce back in the chats. I just wanted to pop on here and say thank you for what you do. And also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Darcy's channel, please do.
Do it.
And everybody else that's been mentioned, please do. You know, it makes a huge difference to these guys, and especially Darcy right now. Like these are the things that lift a man's spirits. What heals a person is good vibes, and this is what we need to project for Darcy. So if you can, watch his stuff, like his stuff, comment on his stuff. Let's motivate this man to the point where he heals up and he gets out there and starts creating more stuff because he needs it. We need it. And, we got to stay strong and it's these healing feelings towards each other and wanting each other to succeed and do well. That's what we need. We need to push humanity forward. And that's what I basically wanted to come on here for and then just say, we got to do well for each other. And the people who are doing their best, we got to recognize it, encourage it, and support it.
Very well said. Very well said. Thank you again, Kevin. Thanks for calling in.
All right, the Canadian Hillbilly signing out.
And the Mimicer's back. All right, ready, Mimic? 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready. Who is it? I don't know. Ha! Jim Truckley! Congratulations, James. If you would please email me your mailing address so I could forward that to Carolina Prospecting to Bill Brewer. If you could work one of 2 ways, Jim. He could either bring it up when he comes up for Gold Rush Days, or he could mail it to you. Just let me know. Welcome back, Kevin. Just let me know. But either way, email me your mailing address and I'll get some stickers out to you. I just got some, pardon me, I just stepped on a frog. Or a Mexican market spider. But I could mail you out a couple of the new Tuesday Night Hangout live stickers and some of my new channel stickers. Yeah, some I've already give Master Toothpick. Thank you. Thank you very much. Couple's already been gone through. Already did a couple. And we still have a couple more before this night is through. We have a couple more until this night is through. What is it? Oh, man. Time flies when you're having a good time with a lot of good friends. Whoa. I have the okay for at least 2 adventure sluices. I'm clearing the slate because I know some people have left. So you will have to enter it again if you want to get in on it. But do me a favor. Because of exorbitant costs, and I haven't talked to the Australian finger for DreamMat. I haven't talked to Dusty, is it? River Rat Banker or whatever. Thought there was a way to do this, but I gotta do it manually. So right now I'm marking everybody ineligible, and you'll have to type it in again after I say so. Boy, there's a lot of people on that list. Roman with Ringo, how you doing? Good to see you, Ringo. I saw you a little bit earlier, but I was yapping. And you know how I could be anyway, Ringo. If you're addressing me in the chat room, I'm not really paying attention to chat quite yet at this time. So, but we have another Adventure Sleuth by prospectorsdream.com. So if you want to get in on that, feel free, type it in the room so you could be entered into it. Yeah. And it's mocking me all the time. Flipping long-haired hippies mocking me. Does it all the time. Jeez. I wish I had a bigger shed to get a brake press. I hear ya. I'd love a nice brake, and not just a trim brake either. I mean a real brake. And that's right, lawnless and a short bus, HD. I'll let this rip for a few minutes. I'll time it. Let's go 3 minutes. 3 minutes usually goes by pretty quick. And for the winners, excuse me, my dinner. But you know what they say, better to burp it and taste it than fart it and waste it. You'll still get something from me. I'll send you out an envelope with some stickers, my updated stickers, and some of my old ones too. Because I have a few of those too that are going to be kind of discontinued. Oh, well, cool. If you win another one, you could always do a giveaway with it, Ben. Sleeps 12, and I have multiple four-wheelers. Ooh. I think my granddaughters.
Do you want this?
No, I don't want that. And I'm live. Come through with an ice cream sandwich. Coulter Young makes really good stuff. I know, huh, Sam? See all the ice cream on it? She's such a darling. She's such a darling. If I win, get Dano to send me his balls he promised like 10 years ago. Funny down east. Funny, Bob, but they're Dano balls. Mm-mm-mm. Dano balls are delicious. If you like Buckeye candies. Right, Bill? All right, let's see who wins the Avengers Sluice. Gentleman Prospector. Now make sure you email me your mailing address. And do it right away, sooner the better, so I could pass it on. If you wait too long, let's say 5 working days, I'll just wait to give it away at the next giveaway that they sponsor. Benzo in here? Benzo, bro, how you doing, brother? Congratulations, gentleman prospector. Awesome, awesome. But, you know, I do have one more awesome giveaway for the night. And the night's almost over for us here at Tuesday Night Hangout Live. What it is, I don't know. But knowing Vendetta Prospecting, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I know last year, it was good. So, um, yeah. So, for Vendetta, all you have to do is put in Vendetta. And, that's a win. That's right. That's a win for real. Get them in. I'll wait another 3 minutes so you can get them in. And then we could. And remember, you have 5 working days to email me. Like my friend Liz, the Digging Connect says, I'm not gonna hunt you down. It's your responsibility to send me your mailing address so I could forward it on to the sponsors of tonight's giveaway. Taco Tuesday. All tacoed up, huh? Looks right to me. Moon over Miami in the house. Vegemite. I have some Vegemite that my friend Nikki sent me. That was a hilarious live stream in itself. I don't know if it's still good because it's on my shelf in my shed. I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if it's any good. And at this time, I want to thank all of the lurkers out there. Thank you so much for being in the community and watching the stream. All those who chat afterwards, like leave a comment afterwards, like Moon over Miami. Thank you very much, brother. And Kane, I appreciate it. Also, just had a brain fart. Thank you, Joseph. Sorry, I was out of the machine. That darn heart's in the way. Digging. How do we enter? Uh, I don't know if he shipped to Australia, but that's how we enter. Type Vendetta. I'll work with them. I'll work with them, and if if they want, if they do it, so Mike, U.S. only or global? U.S. only or global? If someone wins internationally, I'll figure it out. I can help you too, Mike. All right, there it is. No holds barred. You have it from the man himself. So, you're the man, brother. You're the man. IPC. IBPC in the house. I had a great time meeting Vendetta prospecting at Cottonwood Trails last year at Freedom Fest. Great time. Got to see Carson prospecting again too. Again, congratulations on your 7-year anniversary. You are connecting really golden people, and I'm glad I found you all. Thank you very much, Gail, and thank you for becoming a channel member too. It's greatly appreciated, and those kind words are even more appreciated. I greatly appreciate it, girl. What if the winner lives in... I don't know, Bill. Also, if you're ever looking for a good vendor for pay dirt, look no further but Vendetta Prospecting. He has all kinds of stuff to offer. Great guy, genuine guy, good pay dirt too. All right, countdown 10, mine. Wait. I got to go.
Oh yeah, super chat.
All right, everybody. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Master Toothpick. Master Toothpick. Do me a favor, Master Toothpick. Send me an email with your mailing address and I'll forward that to Vendetta Prospecting so you could get whatever he's going to send you because I don't know. But I know this. You'll like it. And I'll get some of my Flash in Your Pan stickers out to you. And that reminds me, Mike, I have to look for your address. I need to send you some new stickers. Johnny Small Peppers in the house. Right on, Mike. Very good. Anytime, brother. What? 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 Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the super chat.
Thanks for the super chat, Bob. Been a while and need to hear some Iron Marvin. Well, you know, if Ron Adams was in here, you would know what I'd say, right? Right, right, Bob? Run! Run for the hills! Run for the hills mining out of Massachusetts. Makes a really good river sluice. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, super chat.
Thank you, Full of Gold. Thank you, Ed, for your hard work. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Caleb, greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. And let's celebrate you for doing your first ever super chat here on my live stream. I greatly appreciate it, Caleb. I greatly appreciate it. All right, super chatters tonight. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Caleb from the land down under, Full of Gold. Bob, my friend Bob, from down east, detecting and prospecting. Hope you're feeling well. Bent Fork Prospecting, thank you very much. Stony Creek Spark Chaser to another 7. We'll work on that. Thank you very much. Flower Gold Wizard, 7 years. Cheers. and also like to thank two of my newest channel members, Michelle Dury and Gail H. I greatly appreciate you being part of the FlashFam, but to be honest, you don't have to be a channel member to be part of the FlashFam. You being here right now and being a subscriber already makes you a channel member, and I'm very grateful for that. Am I missing anything or anybody? Ed, thanks, Ed, for entertaining all of us on what would be an otherwise boring Tuesday night for all these years. Looking forward to more. Thank you very much, Bill. Thank you, Bent Fork, Rocky Mountain, Brad Welsh, all of you. Remember, July, August, September, I'm going to be on summer break. Oops. I'm going to be on a summer break. I will do live streams throughout the 3 months with vacation updates, some Morgan Raz's auctions, and I'll do my best to. I need to really work on a schedule for and stick to it for members only live streams. I'd like to be out on the stream quite a bit during my vacation from Tuesday Night Hangout Live, get some edited content out there. I'm still working on a daily short, but when that trickles down, probably end up being once a week, maybe twice. All of you, Mike Vendetta, thank you very much for all you do for my channel and for the Flash fam. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate your kind words. Aaron, gold is where you find it. Thanks for joining us. Brad Welsh, Gentleman Prospector, Bill Marsh, Ohio Relic Hunter, Mr. Toothpick. Remember, email me your addresses, winners. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad, thank you. Bent Fork, Hobo Rob, Johnny Small Pepper, Alicia, Joseph Knowlton, all of you, all of you. Until next time, may you always have a flash in your pan. And if you've been around a while, you know what I'm going to say. If you're new to the Flash fam, I like saying it because it does happen, and I very much enjoy it when it happens. I hope maybe one day too to meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. God bless. Remember, send out Darcy Cooper some prayers and check each other out. Thank you, Mr. Lodak. Thank you, Y Gold. Good night, everybody. Love you all. But for now, I'm out of here. Thank you, Full of Gold. Yeah, I'll be doing shorts on prospecting history, mining history, Aussie, Canada. Hard for Mexico, I try. But wherever I can, wherever they're mining gold. They've been doing it for millennia. For millennia more. Good night, everybody. Thanks again. Love you all. Can't wait to meet you